Hey everyone, my name is Robin and I am currently a Diamond Beachbody coach. I just wanted to thank you for tuning in today into day number 1 of the 5-day Coach Sneak Peek group, and hopefully by the end of this you will be able to answer the question about whether or not coaching is right for you. I first want to introduce myself and just share a little bit about who I am, how I got involved with Beachbody coaching, and where I am today. So basically, I have been overweight my entire life. When I was in my teens, I hit puberty, and unlike a lot of other girls, I gained a tremendous amount of weight. In about a year and a half to 2 years, I gained almost 100 pounds. And for a long time, we weren't really for sure what was wrong. It led to several eating disorders, and just a lot of emotional issues and baggage, which I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with. But I was later diagnosed with polycystic ovarian syndrome, shortened for PCOS. I was diagnosed with that in college, and I was put on a myriad of pills, prescription medications, and everything basically to kind of slap a Band-Aid on the hormonal imbalances that I have. So on top of that, not only did I have this tremendous amount of weight gain, and it was very difficult to lose weight, I had high cholesterol, I had IBS, I had gastritis, and it had just gotten to the point where I had so many health issues and I was just miserable. Over the years, I've tried so many different types of weight loss shakes. I've been to the doctor. I've been on prescription medication for like appetite suppressants, and had horrible side effects from those. And so I've just basically tried everything. And on top of that, I really struggled with just binging and being anorexic and just going back and forth and just not being healthy in general. So after a few years, I thought what I thought was the answer that would totally fix me. So I prayed on it for a year or so, and then went through the process, and I actually had bariatric surgery. I had the gastric sleeve done a few years ago. I thought this was going to totally fix me. At first, the weight did come off quickly, but after I was able to introduce real food into my diet, I stalled. And the thing is, it didn't fix me. It didn't fix the emotional aspect, and I truly believe that they're operating on the wrong body part now. And I think that it can work for some people, but I believe it's only a tool and it's not going to fix you. And I just want to share this quote from the Champagne Diet, which I totally love, and I'm currently reading right now. So basically she says, "Hear me out, ladies. Diets do not work. There's no amount of points, frozen foods, calorie counting methods, fitness apps, or fat-free cookies in the world that would make you a healthy person." Why? Because diets don't deal with your emotions. And that's one of the reasons why I feel that surgery did not fix me, because it did not deal with my emotions. It only limited the quantity of food that I could eat, not the quality of my food. I still love donuts. I still eat donuts. I still love ice cream. I still love, sugar. And I can still eat a whole cheesecake just as much as you all are. It may just take me a little bit longer. So in short, with that, surgery did not fix me. It's simply a tool to kind of help limit what I can eat in a certain amount of time. But honestly, as time has passed, I'm still able to eat almost as much as anybody else. So after a while, I was stalling, and I knew that I needed to continue in my journey. I knew that surgery alone would not fix me, and that I needed help. I needed accountability. I needed to be in a community where I knew that if I had someone checking in with me, that I would be much more likely to do my workouts. Because let's get real, not all of us like to work out. Just because I'm a health and fitness coach does not mean I wake up every day getting excited to jump up and do a burpee. I hate burpees. This is not what coaching is about. So basically, I needed someone to kind of help push me to reach my goals, to figure out why exactly I'm wanting to be healthier, and to keep reminding me of those goals when I'm down in the trenches, when I'm really struggling. Because even today, I still struggle. I still struggle to get up sometimes and to do my workout, or to put myself out there, to put myself outside of my comfort zone. So introduce Focus T25. So this was my first program, full program that I completed with Beachbody, and it was by Shaun T, and it's where I fell in love with him, and he is now my fitness boyfriend. And I actually only completed the first phase of it because then I went to a different program soon after. But in those 5 weeks, I lost 17 pounds, which was astronomical for me. I was solid in my meal plan. I was solid in my workouts, and I was even doing all the modifiers. But I knew that this was exactly what I needed, and if I could also be able to help inspire other people and make an income on top of getting healthy myself, that this was exactly where I needed to be. So while I was achieving these wonderful scale victories, which were amazing, little did I know that I was already achieving some amazing non-scale victories. After a few months, I think about 3 months of drinking Shakeology, I went in for some updated lab results. Now, to remind you, I was on tons of medication. A lot of my lab results were the best that they've ever been. My triglycerides for cholesterol dropped over 220 points in 3 months. Medication didn't even do that for me. My A1C, which measures diabetes, was in the upper 6s, lower 7s, which was awful and is the beginning of organ damage, which was being medicated, was now in the normal range unmedicated. Those are just 2 of the lab values that dropped significantly. Not only that, I was no longer taking all of my medication for gastritis, IBS, acid reflux. I totally had a complete body overhaul of the nutrition that I was consuming, and my body was thanking me for it. Now, I want to remind you that I wasn't a fitness expert. I wasn't a nutrition expert. I was broken. I just needed accountability in my journey, and I was willing to change. I was willing to share my journey with others. I was willing to share my highs and lows and just invite other people to join me. And I just want to let you know that even after a year and a half of coaching, I still don't always get excited to work out. Sure, there are more programs that are more fun than others, but I still hate burpees. Guess what? I still love donuts. I still love cheesecake. And so that's the great thing about this community, is that we're real people. We truly believe in supporting one another, and we know that we're real, we're honest, and in the community that we've created for ourselves, it's a sense of acceptance, but also being able to kick each other in the rear when we need to get it done. And I want you to know that as a coach, you don't have to be perfect. Perfect is not relatable. No one is perfect. And so it's being real and being able to be open and honest with people. So there are 2 important qualities that every coach needs to have. And that is 1, being willing to change and be on a journey. You have to be open. You have to be willing to share that journey with others. It does not matter where you're starting. It does not matter if you're at 300 pounds, 200 pounds, 100 pounds. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you need to gain, lose, whatever. All that matters is where you're going, and that you are on a journey, and that that being healthy is not a destination. It's going to be a lifelong journey that you want to share with other people, and that you want to invite other people to come along with you. So the second quality that's important for a coach to have is just the heart and the desire to help other people along on their journey. When you're willing to share your journey with other people, they will be inspired, no matter where you're coming from. I started my coaching experience well over 200 pounds, and I never believed that I could have inspired anybody. I was broken. I was desperate. I struggled with depression and anxiety, and those are things I still struggle with today. I still struggle with brokenness. But the thing is, I have a desire to help other people, and I know that being honest and real, that makes me relatable to other people. And so that is going to make them more attracted to me. And lastly, I want to say, we're not here just to try to be schemy and try to recruit you into our team. That's not what this is about at all. We want people who are ready for a change, who are ready to make a commitment to their health and to help hopefully inspire other people as well on their way. We do not benefit from just simply signing up a ton of new coaches. We only benefit when you succeed. So we only succeed when you succeed. So our goal is to find people who are ready to make a commitment, not those who aren't for sure. And I'm hoping that by the end of these 5 days, you will be able to answer that question for yourself. Will you be able to Say, yes, I am ready for change. Yes, I'm ready to be on a journey to better health and fitness. Yes, I'm willing to share my journey with others and hopefully inspire other people to join me, on my journey, because together we are better. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I'm so excited to chat with each and one of you all, and I want to make sure that you all take the time to connect with the coach that invited you to this group. Ask them questions. Ask the group questions, and if you feel that anytime during this group that we have not addressed any of the questions that you may have, please post them. Hopefully by the end of this group, we'll be able to answer all the questions or hesitations that you may have. And hopefully by the end of these 5 days, you'll be able to make the decision of whether or not you think that coaching is a fit for you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this, and I will see you all in the group.